They are stuck in this horrifying situation where they're being forced to choose between a regime they hate and American and Israeli bombs. And that's a really difficult issue because as an Iranian nationalist, you don't want either of those options.
I was talking to somebody who works with the Iranian diaspora here and in different parts of Europe, who said the worst thing about what's going on is that we feel we're going through two wars simultaneously. We feel that the regime has been waging war on us. And now we feel that we, despite being opponents of the regime, are being put into exactly the same basket as the regime because we happen to be Iranian. They are now feeling like they are on the receiving end of a massive American-Israeli war. And that is psychologically, I'd have thought, pretty crushing, knowing how to get
Another thing I think that's so interesting when we talk about this is people talk about what Iranians think or Iranian public opinion. But it's a massive country of almost 100 million people. It would be like saying, what do the British think? And of course, as we found out with Brexit, you could talk to one group of good British friends and they could be like, no. All these Brexiteers are maniacs. And you talk to another group of British friends and it turns out 52% of people are voting for Brexit. But you see the basic point that part of the problem when we're talking to Iranians is who are you talking to? Are you talking to somebody from a wealthier, more educated background living in a city, and those people have hated the regime for 40 years? Are you talking to someone in the kind of villages that I was walking through, which are poor, conservative, nationalistic, propagandized, who traditionally have been the base of the regime? So one of the things we need to think about is that there's these persistent rumors that Trump and the CIA have been flirting with the idea of arming the Kurds. Kurds, less than 10% of the population of Iran, right? So it's predominantly a Persian country, located up in the northwest and the western edges of the country. That would be a terrifying thing to do. I mean, the Kurds have been very badly treated by the Iranians, terribly oppressed, but the idea that arming a ethnic group and starting a civil war.
I think he's backing off that. The other thing that I find incredible about the way that Trump conducts himself in this, this is his genius as a sort of political operative. You have serious journalists today whose framing of this is, well, it looks like Trump is going to decide when this is over and he's going to declare victory on his terms. And they're already shaping the debate like that.
So I was listening to the Today program this morning and oil prices down because Trump has said, it was extraordinary Trump communication. I think it's going to end very soon.
Yeah.
When? Well,
We haven't won enough yet.